the value is positive because tan and cot functions are positive in the third quadrant. Whenever the angle is negative inside the ratio, you take it as positive for cos and secant, and for all the things you should take it as negative. So what is the value of pi by 3? Pi by 3 is nothing but your 60 degree. What is the value of tan 60? So if you take for negative angles or positive angle, the value of cos is positive. Hello everyone, this is Shruti welcoming you all to the third session of the chapter Trigonometry. So in today's session, we will be learning all the trigonometric function whenever any one value of a trigonometric ratio is given. So let's start finding the values of all the trigonometric functions. So the very first question, find the value of other 5 trigonometric function. The first question is given, cos x is equal to minus 3 by 5, x lies in third quadrant. So to find the values of other 5 trigonometric function, the concepts of the quadrants where the trigonometric function lies must be very important. So I'll write all the quadrants here. We know in the first quadrant, all are positive. Sine and cosecant are positive, tan and cot are positive, and cos and secant are positive. So you can take it as ASTC rule. So the reciprocal of sine, cosecant is positive, reciprocal of tan and cot, positive, reciprocal of cos is secant, so cos and secant are positive, or all students take coffee. Now, we have cos x is equal to minus 3 by 5. The value of cos x is 3 by 5. Why minus? Because in the third quadrant, cos is negative. So therefore, in the third quadrant, cos value is negative. So therefore, it is given as minus 3 by 5. Now I have to find sine, tan, cot, secant, cosecant. Clearly, secant x is reciprocal of cos x. So therefore, it is 1 divided by minus 3 by 5, which is equal to minus 5 by 3. Clear? Next, I have to find tan, cot and cosecant with sine. Now, if I find sine, I can find cosecant, I can find tan, I can find cot. Let me find sine. But how to find sine? We know the relationship between cos and sine. What is that? The trigonometric identity, cos square x plus sine square x is equal to 1. This is the standard identity which we have learnt in our previous session. And the value of cos is minus 3 by 5, square of it plus sine square x is equal to 1. So sine square x, if you shift this to your right hand side, it is 1 minus 9 divided by 25, which is 16 by 25. Now since it is square, sine x is square root of 16 by 25, but plus or minus you should take. Now, plus or minus 4 by 5 is the answer. But in the third quadrant, what is the value of sine? It is negative because your y coordinate is negative. So, therefore, sine is also negative. So, therefore, the value of sine is minus 4 by 5. Now, I can write all the other trigonometric function. So, I have done with secant, I have done with sine, cos we already have. So, now, once sine is given, I can write cosecant. Cosecant x is 1 by sine x. So, that is 1 by minus 4 by 5, which is equal to minus 5 by 4. Tan is sine by cos. So, tan is, sine is minus 5 by 4, cos is minus 3 by 4. So, therefore, it is 5 by 3. In the third quadrant, tan function is positive. So, therefore, you will get a positive value. And cot is reciprocal of this, or you can take it as cos by sine. So, it is 3 by 5. So, we have found, so cos function was given in the third quadrant. Therefore, the value is negative. We can write secant. It is 1 by cos, which is minus 5 by 3. In the third quadrant, secant value is negative. Sine value is also negative. Using this relation, we have deduced sine function. Once sine is given, we can find cosecant, which is negative again because it falls in third quadrant. Tan value, cot value, you can find once you have given sine and cos, which is 5/3. The value is positive because tan and cot functions are positive in the third quadrant. We'll take one more example. We have tan x is equal to minus 5/2. X lies in second quadrant. Now, so A, S, T, C. So here sine and cosecant. We are dealing with second quadrant. So take only values of second quadrant. Except sine and cosecant, all others are negative. Now tan is negative. We can write cot, which is minus 12/5. Now we have one more identity, that is 1 plus tan square x is equal to secant square x. Using this identity, I can find secant theta. So 1 plus minus 5/12 whole square is equal to secant square x. So which is 1 plus 25/144 is equal to secant square x. So which is 169/144 is equal to secant square x. So therefore your secant x is square root of this, which is nothing but plus or minus 13/12. But whether it is plus or minus, in the second quadrant secant value is negative. So therefore the value of secant x is minus 13/12. Now once you got secant, you can find cos, because cos is 1/secant. They are reciprocal to each other. So your value of secant x is minus 13/12. So therefore cos x is minus 12/13. Now you got cos, you got secant. Next you are going to find sine as well as cosecant. To find sine as well as cosecant, whether you can use tan x is equal to sin x by cos x formula also, or you can use cos square x plus sin square x is equal to 1. So in any of these two identities, if you find sine, it is easy to find cosecant. I'll use this one. Sin x I need. So let me multiply tan x and cos x. The value of tan x is minus 5/12. And cos is minus 12/13. So 12 get cancelled, minus into minus plus, so it is 5/13. So sin x is 5/13, cosecant x is 13/5. And clearly your sine and cosecant are positive in second quadrant, so therefore the value is positive and all other are negative. Second type of question, find the value of trigonometric function of cosecant minus 10 degree. Here they have given in degree, so your value you can write in degree or you can convert into radian form. These type of question carries only 1 marks. So the first case is only one function is given, all the rest 5 trigonometric function can be calculated using the identities as well as the concept of quadrant. So here we are enough to find only the cosecant value. Now we know the concept of 2n pi plus x or plus or minus x. That is, after one revolution, the value of all the trigonometric functions at any point on the circle repeats. Also, we know that cos of negative and secant of negative is positive. Why? Because in a quadrant, your cos function is nothing but adjacent side by hypotenuse. Similarly, when it comes to the negative quadrant, it is nothing but adjacent by hypotenuse. The value of A is same, which is positive. So, your cos function and, secant function is same. But all other, that is sine of minus x and cosecant of minus x, tan of minus x and cot of minus x, they are all negative only. That is minus sin x, minus cosecant x, minus tan x, minus cot x. So whenever these type of question is given, whenever the angle is negative inside the ratio, you take it as positive for cos and secant, and for all the things you should take it as negative. For example, sine of minus 360 is given, you should take it as minus sine 360, like that. Now here cosecant of minus 1410 is given. So how I can write? Cosecant of negative angle is negative of cosecant. So this one I'll take it as minus cosecant of 1410 degree. Search the nearest angle with respect to 2 pi for 1410. That is minus cosecant of, you can take this as 360 degree into 4 minus 30 degree. So 360 into 4, you will get it as 1440. 1440 minus 30 degrees, again it is 1410 degree only. So therefore you can write this as, we have taken this as the same function. So after one complete revolution, whether you add an angle or subtract an angle, you should write it as x only. So therefore it is cosecant of 30 degree. I said if you doesn't know the value of cosecant 30 degree, remember the value of sine 30. What is sine 30 degree? It is half. Reciprocal half is 2. So therefore your value of this is minus 2. Next problem, 19 pi by 3. Whenever you got in terms of fraction, convert it into mixed fraction, that is 3 6 are 18 plus 1. So if you have pi here, you can write this as 6 pi plus pi by 3. Which is same as 19 pi by 3. So I'll write this as tan of 6 pi plus pi by 3, which is nothing but your tan pi by 3. So 6 pi is nothing but 2 pi. So 2 pi means 1 revolution, 3 into 2 pi means 3 revolution. So after 1 revolution, the value will repeat. So therefore, whatever you add angle, the value is same. It is same as tan pi by 3 only. So what is the value of pi by 3? Pi by 3 is nothing but your 60 degree. What is the value of tan 60? If you doesn't know the value of tan 60, again, sine 60 is root 3 by 2, cos 60 is 1 by 2, 2 get cancels, your value is root. Because tan is sine by cos. So the value of tan pi by 3 is root 3. Simple. So instead of wasting time for all these, just learn what is the value of tan 60 degree. So remember all the standard angles from 0 to 90 degree. Sine, cos, tan, cosecant, secant as well as cot. Learn it. Next we have sine minus 11 pi by 3. I said sine of negative angle is negative of sine. So let me write this as minus sine 11 pi by 3. Again we have 11 by 3. So 11 by 3 is a fraction. Convert it into mixed fraction like that. So this can be taken as 3 3s are 9, 2. So you can write this as minus sine 3 pi plus 2 pi by 3. So 2 pi by 3 means you are 270 degree. So that can also be converted. Sine any pi is 0. So this can be directly written as sine 2 pi by 3. Now sine 2 pi by 3 can also be taken as pi minus pi by 3. So you can see 3 pi minus pi is 2 pi. So here again we have minus sine pi by 3. So which is, what is the value of pi by 3? It is 60 degree. So minus root 3 by 2. So here we have to find the values of trigonometric function, type 2 question. So here we are not going to find all the trigonometric function. We are finding only one. That is, these type of question can carry 1 marks in your examination. Now we have cosecant minus 1410. So you doesn't know the value of minus 1410. So first, find the nearest complete value, that is nearest 360 degree value for 1410 degree. Also, try to see the concept in terms of quadrant also. First, second, third and fourth. Why I am telling you to find the value that is nearest value of 360? Because we know that after certain revolution, the value of x will repeat, plus or minus x, that is it repeats. For example, after 360 degree, you will get the same value whether you take 420, 750 or anything. The value is same as cos function from 0 to 360 only. That is why convert this as 2n pi plus or minus x. Also, note the negative of cos and secant function is positive. And for sine, cosecant, tan and cot, if you have a negative angle, then the function itself is negative. That is minus sin x, minus cosec x, minus tan x, minus cot x. Why we will get this as positive? Because whether it is in the first quadrant or in the fourth quadrant, the value of adjacent side, if you take a right angle triangle and the reflection of a right angle triangle here, the value of adjacent side is positive. So if you take for negative angles or positive angle, the value of cos is positive. Similarly, reciprocal is secant, which is positive, and all other are negative. So using all these concepts, let me write this as minus cosecant 1410 degree. I said express in this form. So write this as in the form of 2n plus pi. So this is cosecant 360 degree into 4 minus 30 degree. So this is nothing but 1410, which lies here. So below that is your value 1410 degree. Okay, that means it lies in the fourth quadrant. In the fourth quadrant, the value of cosecant is negative. So I'll take it as cosecant of minus 30 degree. So again take outside, because cosecant of minus 30 degree is minus cosecant 30 degree. So minus cosecant 30 degree. If you take this as minus, it will become plus. So what is the value of cosecant 30 degree? 2. Next we have tan 19 pi by 3. Whenever you have fraction, just convert them. 19 by 3, write it in mixed fraction. 3 6 are 18 plus 1. So if you have pi here, you can write this as 6 pi plus pi by 3, which is same as this. You can verify. So I'll write this as tan 6 pi plus pi by 3. 2n pi plus x form, which is nothing but tan x only, that is tan pi by 3. What is the value of tan pi by 3? Root 3. Next, minus 11 pi by 3. So I'll write it as minus sine 11 pi by 3. If you have 11 by 3, you can write it as 3 3s are 9 plus 2, which is 11. So you can write this as minus sine 3 pi plus 2 pi by 3. So this is minus sine 2 pi by 3. The value of sine 2 pi by 3 is minus root 3 by 2, which is root 3 by 2. Next type of questions. Sine square pi by 6, cos square pi by 3, tan square pi by 4 is equal to minus half. These are all questions of the form prove that. So you can prove in the form of LHS is equal to RHS. So let me take my left hand side. My left hand side is sine square pi by 6 plus cos square pi by 3 minus tan square pi by 4. Pi by 6 means 30 degree, 60 degree, 45 degree. Remember all the standard values of all these functions before. Now, sine pi by 6, sine 30 degree is half. So this is 1 by 2 whole square because you have sine square. And again this is half square. Tan square pi by 4 is 1, so 1 square. Now this is 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 minus 1. 2 into 1 by 4, 2 1s are 2, 2s are minus 1. Now we have half minus 1, which is equal to minus half, which is your right hand side. Next we have 2 sine square pi by 6, cosecant square 7 pi by 6, cos square pi by 3. So when you have 7 by 6, take it as 6 1s are 1 remainder. 7 pi means you can write this as pi plus pi by 6. So therefore, consider LHS, only this part. We have 2 sine square pi by 6 plus we have cosecant square 7 pi by 6 can be taken as pi plus pi by 6 into cos square pi by 3. Now 2 pi by 6 is half square plus this can be taken as cosecant square pi by 6 into cos square pi by 3 is again half square. So it is 2 into 1 by 4. Cosecant value of pi by 6 is 2. So 2 square is 4 into 1 by 4. So 2 1s are 2 2s are. So it is half plus 1, which is nothing but 3 by 2, which is your right hand side. So in today's session, we have found the values of all trigonometric function. So type 1 question is like that, only one trigonometric function is given. The rest of the 5 we can find using the concepts of quadrant and the trigonometric identity. In second type of question, we have found the values of a particular trigonometric function, where again we use the concept of all 4 quadrants along with 2n plus pi or minus x concept. And the third, fourth problems, like proving the left hand side and right hand side part, may carry 2 marks question in your examination. So in the next section, we'll continue with few more concepts of these trigonometric function in addition to the problems. Until then, keep watching, keep learning and keep exploring. Thank you.